So I'm guessing when you clicked on this video, you wanted to know what 5 beginner fish I definitely recommend for you to have. So yeah, let's get straight into them. There's 5 on the list, and they're all pretty cheap, pretty available in any pet store. So yeah, let's get down to number 1. So number 1, you probably all know, it is tetras. There's hundreds of thousands of species of tetras, and yeah, let's go over the 5 what I definitely recommend for your like mini tank, nano tank, or even big like tanks. So neon tetra, glow light tetra, rummy nose tetra, penguin tetra, and what you want, or black neon tetra. They're the best 5 you could possibly go for. So let's go through what things you need to do for them, like pH and stuff. For the tetra, they're a pretty forgiving fish with the pH and stuff like that. What I definitely recommend feeding them is like veggies, like pellet stuff, flakes. Definitely get them some like bloodworms and stuff like that. And yeah, they're pretty good with stuff like that. You could definitely keep them in a 2-gallon. And yeah, so let's move on to number 2. So next up, I definitely recommend the common goldfish. You're probably just like, why common goldfish? Well, I believe that they are a beginner fish because like, if you do a little bit of research, you probably put 30 gallons, one in a 30-gallon tank. And yeah, and again, feed them like veggies and stuff like that. And they're pretty forgiving with the pH. So yeah, let's move on to number 3. So none of these going from worst to best or best to worst. They're just going in whatever order I can think of them. But for number 3, I put platies, especially the the Red-Wag platy, because it's just got that bright red colour with that really black tail. And at the end of the video, I'll just show you all the fish except from the common goldfish, which I don't have at this moment. But I'll show you all of the fish that are on this list at the end. And yeah, the Red-Wag platy, because it's just a good fish. It'll stand out in your nano tank. And yeah, so they're pretty hearty. They won't mind a little bit of like bashed around a bit, saying like temperature changes like really quickly. And they won't matter like hot. They will do light water, like lightish water. Say the pH is like a little too high or a little too low, they'll just stand that because they're pretty hearty. And yeah, so let's move on to number 4. So for number 4, you all know it was coming, betas. Beta's probably one of the most best looking fish in the freshwater hobby you could think of. I put betas in this list because like, if you want a really good looking fish, what doesn't need that much time and care in it, it doesn't need in-house, it doesn't really need a heater. Definitely a 5-gallon, because if you can't spend, say, 25 quid on a fish, just don't bother at all buying the fish at all. Just forget about the fish hobby. But if you want a beta, if you want a freshwater fish, I'm trying to get my words out, definitely go for a beta. Can't put 2 males together. Females you can put together. Females are not as looking as males. Males are the nicer ones. Last video we got a male beta. So yeah, let's move on to number 5. And this is probably going to be the last one. I might do 6 for like a little add-on, but this may be the last one. So if you want a good bottom feeder, what will get all like the excess food from off the floor, the gravel and stuff, I'll definitely go for the Coradora. Even though they eat off the bottom, you still need to give them a good diet, like pellets, cucumber, yeah, they eat that. And yeah, they're a good strong hearty fish. Definitely recommend them in anybody's tank, as long as if they don't have like albino rainbow sharks or anything that will pick on it or anything. But if you want one of them to clean up the bottom of your gravel, definitely recommend going to get one of them. They don't mind pH changes really quickly, temperature changes really quickly. They're a good fish altogether. Definitely recommend every single fish on this list. So in the next video, I'll be doing 5 fish you should not get. So yeah, I've got some of these fish what you should not get if you're a beginner. So yeah. So let's go over the 5 fish what I have except from the common goldfish. I think there might be one in the pond, but if I can get a video of it, I definitely will, because I want to show you what a common goldfish looks like. They're different to normal goldfish. So yeah, let's go over the 5 fish I said in the last bit of the just then. So the first one is tetras. So I've got some neon tetras here, some penguin tetras. So yeah, let me show you them. I'll see if I can find the glow light tetras or the neon or the black. I don't have any black neons in, and rummy nose tetras I'm getting some in. So yeah, let me show you all of them right now. So this is a neon tetra, very active in a tank. So and then we come over to this tank. That is a penguin tetra right there. There. So I couldn't get any of the other tetras on video. The second one I recommend is the common goldfish, and yeah, let me go see if there is a video of my common goldfish. And I only have one out of all the tanks and everything. So yeah, let me try and get a video of it. So the common goldfish is in the pond because like when they get too big, you can put them in a pond, and that is it down there. So because it's winter, the pond isn't the cleanest thing you can get. So there's a little blurry picture of it then, but that is a common goldfish. It's red, and let me tell you the story how I got that, and I never knew I would get a goldfish. So the story of me getting this goldfish, one day I was coming back from school, right, and my dad says, well, someone who we know next door to them moved away, and they had a pond, and it was all dried up, mud and everything, and this is why you should keep them, because they can survive in anything. It was a mud bath virtually, and they saw this goldfish there, put it in a bucket full of some water, and it survived. We've had it about 3 years, and it's still living in that pond. So before we redid it, it was in there as well. So yeah, that's the story about that goldfish. So yeah, let's move on to the third one. Red wag platies. There's 5 in this tank right here. I definitely recommend them because they're a really hearty fish. They look great against a black background. So I've got mine with the glass catfish, mollies, swordtails, guppies, and female betas. So here's a little video of these. That's the female beta. So for the fourth one, I've got 3 of these fish, and yeah, it is male betas. Male betas are amazing. One thing you need, in fact, a few things that you need to know is, one, they can be aggressive to other fish, so I definitely not recommend you put them with barbs, angelfish, or like anything what are like fin nipping and stuff like that. Tetras they'll be alright with, especially not don't put zebra danios in with them, because they're really quick and they'll just fin nip all the time. And don't put them in with anything else aggressive. So let me show you the 3 betas what I have. They're all males, and another thing, don't put 2 males together because they'll fight to the death. So here's my first beta, the one what I got yesterday. It is a Dumbo beta. As you see, it's called a Dumbo beta because it's got bigger like side fins than this one right here. As you see, this is a veil tail male beta, and this one's nice. This one's nice. And then we move over to this tank. We've got this beta right here. So the last one, I might do one extra one. I don't know, I got something in my eye. The last one is albino corridors. I got 3 of these in the barb tank. They'll do well with anything. They'll clean up the bottom of the tank and everything. They'll clean up all off the rocks and stuff. Don't put them in with like anything aggressive or pick on them and stuff like that. But remember, with albino corridors, even though they like feed off all the algae and everything, you still got to give them a good diet because they don't just live off like algae and stuff like that. So yeah, let me show you a video of the albino corridors. So the albino corridor is a nocturnal fish, so they'll go really wild at night, but they're pretty wild at the moment. But yeah, wait, focus. So there's one, there's another one, and then the other one is in here somewhere. There is 3 in here, back there. So yeah, let's move on to the bonus one. So the one that I haven't said or anything is definitely Zebra-Danios. Those two, when I breed some, yeah, I'll give away 2 Zebra-Danios with the tank and everything. Come with the gravel, plants and stuff like that. That's all you need to know with Zebra-Danios. They're really hard to eat fish. You don't like the water qualities they can live in is amazing. Like when I put them, like I watched this video. And yeah, they're just like really hearty fish, but don't put them with anything like betas and stuff like that, because they will fin nip. My beta right here, the last beta I showed you, he's got fin nip by them Zebra-Danios right there. So here's a little clip of Zebra-Danios. So they're the fish what will be in your tank. That one right there. That one there. 2 of those. So this is about the end of the video. All I want to say is give a massive thank you to everyone who supported the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what order betas I should get. And yeah, everyone comment down below for a name for my gar. I still haven't got one yet. So yeah, put a name down in the comments to name it. And yeah, all these fish are like ones you should definitely get for your beginner tank. I'm saying you don't have to, but these are the ones that are easiest to keep and stuff like that. Especially the betas, Cories, Zebra-Danios, red rag platies. Virtually everything on this list is so easy to keep and everything. So that's it for this video. Like and subscribe, and peace.